crime spree that ended in a deadly shootout with police. This all started around 9 o'clock last night in Canton Township, where the suspect tried carjacking a woman outside a strip mall. That victim fought him off, but he then shot her and then ran off. After carjacking another vehicle, police say he led them on a chase to Northville Township, where he crashed at Sheldon and 5 Mile roads. There he carjacked a second vehicle and kidnapped the driver, later letting her go in Highland Park. He continued on to Detroit's east side, where he abandoned the stolen car and tried carjacking an undercover state trooper. That led to a shootout, and the suspect was later found dead in a nearby neighborhood. Investigators are now trying to determine whether he took his own life or if police fired the fatal shot. Police have identified the suspect as 57-year-old Alan Elton Ferris of Canton. He has a long rap sheet dating back more than 30 years with charges including armed robbery, sexual assault, kidnapping, and weapons charges. And we've learned that he just posted bond Monday for felony assault and destruction of property charges just one day before this crime spree. Now speaking out for the first time is the sister of Heather Lombardo, the woman shot twice in that strip mall parking lot. The Now Detroit's Simon Shaquette has been covering the story all day long, and he joins us from Canton with the latest on how this all unfolded. Simon?
I knew that victim was shot in the leg and in the hip, and it happened right here in this strip mall parking lot where we're standing. It was all over a set of keys, and terrifying ordeal for the victim. That mother from Livonia went through a nightmare, and her sister is grateful she wasn't more seriously hurt or even killed. Remarkably, we've learned she'll be let out of the hospital today. 46-year-old Heather Lombardo was the first victim in a violent crime spree that began near Joy Road in Canton at about 9 p.m. Tuesday. State police say carjacker Alan Ferris tried to force Heather to hand over her keys in this parking lot. She was not about to give them up. Her courage in the face of danger is something we asked her sister about a short while ago.
She knows she should have given him the keys, but she fell back away from the car as soon as he, reached out with a gun towards her. So she just ran in a panic.
Coming up at 5, a closer look at what Heather went into, and we delve into the violent past of that carjacker. Anu, back to you.
Simon, so terrifying for Heather. Now that suspect, as you know, has been in a lot of trouble with the law. Have family members of hers said anything about that?
Yeah, her sister was really at a loss for words about this, finding it hard to believe that someone like this could be out on the streets, just purely shocked and not able to understand why this happened. Much more on that coming up at 5 o'clock.
Thank you, Simon, for that live report.